What's up, guys? Mason the Brock Henderson here, and this is the Blacklist, Season 8, Episode 19, Balthazar Bino Baker. I don't know why every time I say his name, I have to say it like that. I do not know why. It just sounds right. You have to say it like Balthazar. Whatever. Anyways, to start off, first of all, because it has been a minute since I've reviewed this show, this is not something I thought I would have to say. However, one of my most recent videos, somebody watching decided it would be fun, for some reason, to spoil something about next season. Don't know why. But yeah, I was told something. I won't reveal it here, just in case for some reason people are watching this along with me and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, no spoilers. I feel like that should go without saying. I mean, I'm reviewing these as I'm watching these. I do not know what happens in season 9 and 10 of this show. So do not spoil in the comments stuff that happens. I mean, you can hint toward things if there's something that's coming and I have a question about it. You can't say that will be explained or something along like that. But to tell me somebody is not going to be involved or something's going to happen or so and so is going to do this or this, don't do that. Like, seriously, it's just what's the fun in that? Like, do you get enjoyment out of that for some reason? I don't know. It just kind of frustrated me a little bit, and I feel like that's the only thing they're really going for. So congratulations. You pissed me off for about 30 minutes until I just deleted your comment or hit it. Anyways, but yeah, going into this episode though, we get more of the blame game from Elizabeth. I don't know. It really feels like the writers are convinced that she's right. Everything they're writing for her to say is the truth. No, it's all Reddington's fault. Reddington's responsible for all this. And Reddington even says, "You're right. I caused a lot of this by hiding stuff from you." A lot of the stuff that she did this season was her fault. She's the one that did all of this, and yet she still just doesn't see it, and the writers apparently don't see it, because again, now even Reddington's kind of agreeing with her on some of it. What? Ah. Oh, man. I was really hoping that this was going to be an I told you so type of episode. Instead, it just turned into an apologetic episode. Red basically going, "I'm so sorry, you're right." And that just pisses me off because she's not right. She's incorrect. She caused a lot of these problems. Her decisions caused a lot of these problems. Honestly, to an extent, the FBI caused a lot of these problems as well. Because, like it or not, Reddington is on top of the situation. He knows all of the different pieces moving right now that you guys are not aware of. And yeah, you can blame him for not telling you everything, but the fact of the matter is, he's been looking out for all of your well-being since season 1. So, maybe trust him a little bit. Trust that if he's not telling you something, there's a reason for it. Trust that he probably has a handle on the situation. But instead, it turns into, "No, you need to stop lying to us. You need to stop hiding stuff from us." Well, guess what? The first time somebody finds out one of these secrets he's trying to keep from you, now he's on a mission to kill and hunt down all of you. So maybe there's a reason he's keeping some of these secrets. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know at some point we're going to find out, because that's the point of the show. It's part of the mystery of the show is, what is Reddington's true goal? What is he trying to do? What are some of these secrets that he's hiding from everybody? We're going to find that out at some point. However, it feels like a lot of the characters that should just be going, "Okay, you know what? He does seem to be wanting to help us. He's trying to keep us safe. Maybe we should put our own selfish, ambitions aside and say, the truth may not be that important right now. Maybe the more important thing is keeping Liz safe." Like, maybe that should be the focus instead of trying to grill Reddington on everything he's doing and all of his secrets right now. And that's my frustration with it. I get the idea that you want to find out the truth. You want to know everything going on. I get that. A lot of people want to know the whole truth about a lot of things. But sometimes you don't get the answer. And ultimately, if you're going to spend your whole time searching for that truth, there are going to be things that are going to suffer because of that. And that's kind of what's happening here. They keep trying to get this truth out of him, and it's just wasting time while Liz is on the run. Even Liz, she wastes time at the end because, oh, I need to shoot you because you're responsible for all these people's deaths, which he's not. But you doing that has now not only put all three of you in trouble, but it also made you look like an idiot. Because then he pointed out the flaws in your argument. Not all of them, because again, he agreed with her on some of it, which is still kind of stupid, and I disagree. But he still pointed out, look, I was trying to keep you out of this. I was doing everything I could to keep you from getting to this information, to keep people like Townsend from getting to this information. And that's the truth. He did. And clearly, here's the reason for it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little frustrated because, again, it feels like the show writers are just so convinced. So convinced that Liz is just this wonderful character that we're all going to be rooting for, and we're all going to be standing behind her going, yeah, Reddington, you suck. You should tell her the truth. How dare you? But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are watching this going, dude, Liz, get your head out your ass. He's keeping secrets for a reason. Like, how many more times do you need to be proven wrong before you finally just wake up and go, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm an idiot. Because, holy crap. I mean, there are so many instances this season where I've thought, okay, this is going to be the final straw. This is going to be the moment. Okay, she just murdered a woman. This will be the moment. Okay, she just accidentally killed an innocent woman. This will be the moment. She just got a whole cop station shot up by Townsend. This will be the moment she wakes up. Okay, let's see. Townsend finally got the truth, and now he's coming after her. This will be the moment. Okay, her last chance to go after Townsend just died in front of her. This will be the moment, because the FBI's taking her in. Surely this... Okay. Just... It's one of those situations where it feels like they want to keep stretching the story out. They don't want to have Liz, this crusade she's been on. They want her to show some backbone. They don't want to just have her give up on her crusade like that. And I get that. And I don't think that her, some of the stuff she went through this season, there are several moments where I'm thinking, okay, she's been on this crusade for a while. This should be kind of a tipping point for her, because it's something that she should not be okay with. There are multiple instances, and none of them did she even think about it. She just kept going, kept pushing. Nowhere in her mind did the thought even cross of like, maybe I'm wrong in all of this. So, I don't know. We'll see where this next episode takes us, but... it definitely at least seems like Reddington managed to at least get through to her for the moment. I'm sure there will still be some of those, I like to call them Felicity speeches, because Felicity really coined the I'm going to stand here and tell you why you're wrong cliche, because she did that a lot even though she was not correct. So maybe we're going to get that more from Liz, where she's just going to sit here and tell Red why he's so wrong and everything he's doing, even though it's literally smacking her in the face right now how right he is. I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of want this season to be over. I kind of want to see how it all comes to an end, but I'm just not excited to see what's going to happen with Liz, because she's just insufferable. So, on to the next episode. I'll see you there. And now, episode 20, Godwin Page. Damn it, the plot in the show is so intriguing. It almost makes up for all the annoying Elizabeth stuff. Just about balances out, I guess, in my opinion. Because, yeah, Elizabeth is still just... I mean, again, I get the fact that she's angry with him for what... But, my God, you are willing to let this psychopath run free and continue to run his criminal empire just as long as you and your daughter get away and you get to kill this man who upset you because he killed your mom and he hid secrets from you. I get priorities, Like, I just, I can't stand this whole storyline. And honestly, whenever she started talking to Godwin, I'm just like, you're seriously trying to make a deal with Neville Townsend. You want to make a deal with one. You've already tried this, and you saw how it worked out for you. You nearly got killed. You nearly got your daughter killed. You got your sister killed. All your friends killed because you made a deal with him, helped him get the answers he wanted, and it got all these people killed. Not Reddington. You did that. And she just keeps blaming Reddington for everything. You got so-and-so killed. You got so-and-so killed. You killed so-and-so. When will you look in the mirror and go, you know what? Maybe I'm the dumbass. Maybe I'm the one that's causing a lot of this stuff. Honestly, Panabaker is basically the only one in the show that it feels like has any sense at all. And she's painted as the antagonist in this episode. Because she comes in and basically says, hey, everything Elizabeth did, they're going to shut us down because of it. Like, she's the one that made all these decisions, so they're going to burn her, they're going to kill her, and then we're going to shut all this down because of what she did. That's the first time I've heard anybody talk with sense about all of this stuff. Because, again, Cooper, Aram, even Reddington at this point, they're all kind of like, yeah, you know, Liz, she was pushed into this corner, she was forced to do all this. No, she was not. She thought she freaking had to, but she didn't. Because at the end of the day, she could have just trusted Reddington. She could have trusted that he had her best interest at heart. But no, she had to keep pushing for answers. She had to keep pushing and pushing. She went to work with a psychopath to try to get her answers. She didn't need to do that. But she did. And this is where it's led us. So, yeah, all that stuff with Elizabeth is finally seemingly, hopefully coming to an end because Reddington's about to give her all the answers that she wants. Which, I mean, I get it from Reddington's point of view because, yeah, he was trying to keep all this from her so that she would be safe. But clearly, she now needs these answers or else she's going to keep pushing back against him. So, from his point of view, it's a smart play to make. And I feel like he feels like it's probably his only option from here on. But there is some part of me that's like, it kind of sucks that this whole past 2 seasons has happened. All of this awful stuff that's happened to everybody, all these people that have died, it's because Elizabeth was looking for her answers. She wanted so desperately to find her answers that she was willing to put innocent people in harm's way. She got people that she loves hurt or killed. All of this stuff was because she wanted answers. And now she's about to get all the answers she wanted. That, in my opinion, it's not justice. It's not right. It feels like she acted like a brat for the last 2 seasons and she's now getting all the stuff that she pouted and whined for the entire time. And I don't like that decision, but I get why Reddington feels like he has to do it. You know, so it's kind of 50-50 for me. Granted, I'm kind of excited now to learn all of this stuff. You know, even just a little snippet he gave us at the end about what, you know, who N13 really was. You know, he technically was N13, but he didn't steal the archives. They were given to him. So kind of interesting to hear even just that little bit. And honestly, that's what I've got with this show right now. Character-wise, I feel like most of the characters have been kind of acting like dumbasses the last 2 seasons, and they've been kind of frustrating me because of it. But the story of what the Blacklist is, what Reddington is, what he has created, that has definitely got my attention. And I'm very excited to find out in these final 2 episodes, hopefully, what all of this is. You know, what is the Blacklist? What has he been building these past 3 decades, apparently? Granted, this does feel more like a series finale than a season finale. So, I don't know why the dogs are barking outside, but yeah, that was very loud. But I would assume, I don't know. I am curious to know, did they think they were going to get more seasons after this, or did they think this was going to be their final season? And so they were thinking, all right, let's just wrap it up. And then they got 2 more seasons. And they're like, well, what do we do now? But that's something I've kind of decided I don't want to keep going with the Blacklist just because I feel like I'm getting a little burnout on it. Again, the plot is very intriguing, and I'm excited to find out what this is. but the character decisions, the relationships, all of that stuff, it just feels, it's kind of grating on me a bit because it feels like they don't really know what to do with a lot of these characters now. You know, Wrestler, he's just been in the hospital the last 2 episodes fighting for his life. Aram really hasn't done much outside of just be on the phone with people. You know, Cooper, he's been kind of back and forth on whether he trusts Reddington or not, and just been kind of eh. Park, her whole story is taken a backseat for the last several episodes, so we don't even know. You know, we got a little bit of her backstory, but not too much, and then she's just kind of been there as an agent. So it really feels like the plot is the only thing I've got to look forward to for this show. So because of that, I'm just not really excited to see. You know, at one point, whenever it was starting to build up this rivalry between Reddington and Townsend, I was excited to see that happen, and I was excited to see, you know, okay, what are they going to do with it? But now that it feels like this is sort of building up to finally getting the answers that we've been looking for the last several seasons, I don't know if I'm excited to see what they do past this, because what else can you do? So I probably will take a break from the show after the season's over, and just hop into some other shows, kind of finish off some of the shows that I have only one season left of, and just try to do some catching up, because again, I've been away from reviews for a little while. So but yeah, that's about it for these 2 episodes though. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What were your thoughts on these 2 episodes? Let me know. We can talk about and discuss all the good stuff. Leave a like and subscribe for future Blacklist reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.